Service providers like the Deaf Society and other organisations out there have many deaf clients, and most deaf clients come to a service provider and because the service provider is deaf and the communication is easy and, you know, culturally easy, we might say to the deaf person, you want to go to the Royal Commission, I'll come with you to the Royal Commission. But because the Royal Commission is very hearing oriented, I think perhaps deaf people might want to tell their story to their caseworker. Can the caseworker then go instead of the deaf person to the Royal Commission to tell their story?
Thank you. There's a couple of ways. Firstly, many people who don't want to physically come to the Commission are doing so by way of their written accounts. So we've received over 1,600 written accounts already. The second thing is we would encourage people to come forward to the Royal Commission in person, and in some cases their support person, who could be their caseworker, has actually told the story in their presence. They've actually not told the story themselves, but their support person has told the story on their behalf. But thirdly, if somebody really is concerned, they wanted to have the story told directly to us in person, but don't wish to do it themselves, they should raise that with us. We can discuss that, and we want to hear the story, so we will accommodate that. But our desire is for the person that's been abused to be present, even if the person next to them tells the story. That would be our desired position. But you can always write it, and if you really are of concern about coming forward and talking to us, or even being present while someone else tells the story on your behalf, then you can certainly raise that with us, and we will talk that through with you, absolutely. Because our keenness is to hear the story. I should just make the comment, there are some requirements around the private sessions to make sure that the confidentiality is protected, and the legislation that surrounds that is quite important. But yes, we can talk about different options. And as I said, a number of people have come forward and asked another person to tell this story on their behalf, and we've accepted that. Okay. Sorry, we've also had caseworkers, psychologists, psychiatrists, and family members write stories to us about those. And I should also indicate to you that we have also had the parents of children that have committed suicide or have died and are no longer present, and they have told us the story. And we've had spouses whose husband or wife have committed suicide or are otherwise not with us tell their stories. So we are accommodating in a very genuine and open way people where the person that was abused is not able to tell that story, and generally it's in those circumstances.